these words before, but I'll teach you what they really mean. Go beyond! Plus!
Welcome to 2026 and Happy New Year's. We're officially at the end of an era for My Hero, but it's also the beginning of a new one as well. And with All Justice coming out in February, a lot of people are feeling that itch again, that feeling of wanting to be a hero. And right now, there's still one place you can do that, and that's My Hero, Ultra Rumble. So today I'm making this video for new players, and if you're an experienced player, share this with somebody trying to get into the game. My goal is simple. By the end of this video, I hope new players are able to get better insight and clarity when it comes to playing this game for the first time. And I really just hope to see new heroes and villains in the Rumbleverse. So with the pleasantries out the way, let's talk about the 7 hero step program from turning you to a rookie to a pro in My Hero Ultra Rumble. Step 1, your starting roster. I'll start with being honest from the jump. My Hero Ultra Rumble is a gacha game, but don't let that scare you off. From the first time you play My Hero Ultra Rumble, you're not going to have the full roster. But that's okay. A lot of it can also still be unlocked. Some free characters being Yellow Deku, Tech Dabi, and Bunny Girl Senpai, and then a few other ones can also be unlocked in the hero license. And if you don't feel like waiting, you can use one of the 2 major currencies in the game to progress fast, that being Hero Crystals. And Hero Crystals serve a few different functions. The first, and in my opinion the biggest, being the hero license. Without crystals, you won't have access to the full hero's license, but with it you'll have the whole package. And this is where you'll generate most of your resources in the game, outside of daily logins and little events that happen throughout the season. And again, yes, you can buy hero crystals, but you're better off just grinding for them when the events come out with them in it. You can also use hero crystals to buy other in-game resources and or use it to spend on banners and substitution for roll tickets. And again, you can use hero crystals to progress yourself in the license or in the special license, but I would refrain from spending it there because again, it's better off just saving it for an extra license, or if you ever collect enough, maybe enough to get you enough on a banner to pay. Your goal early on is simple. Play what you have, learn the game, and start building your tickets and crystals. Step 2, go to training. So before you start rolling for characters and blaming the game, go into training mode. Training mode will give you a chance to test characters that you don't even own yet. So you can try their skills, feel their movement, and see if their kit actually fits your playstyle. Training mode could also house up to 3 players. Also, just because you like a character in the anime doesn't mean you'll like how they play in the game. This step alone will save you frustration, tickets, and time. Step 3, pick 1 main and 2 backups. Due to your limited access on the roster, by this time you should have already either rolled for a character that you're okay with playing, and another character that's like, alright, I'm gonna play this one too just in case I can't play the other 2. Fun fact, if you and somebody else queue the same character, depending where your member placement in the game is, that decides who gets the character first. So if you're member 1 and he's member 2, no matter what happens when that timer hits 0, you will get that character. So just make sure you're good with them. Just let you start selling and they might leak the game. Now before you're ready for a match, you have the option to pick at least 3 characters that you own as your favorite. So even if you didn't pick somebody, or if you and somebody else picked the same characters and you waited for the timer to hit 0, it will then automatically select these other 2. So make sure that before you start a match that you have at least 3 characters selected as, again, your main and your backups. Granted, they could all be your main for the day, but it's 3 characters you have marked as your favorite. So if you did leave to have to go grab something, or you just weren't there and somebody else did queue and take the same character that you have, that you will still get a character that you at least are okay with playing with. Because if not, you're getting Yellow Deku. And if you're not on PC and your aim's not true, GG's, buddy. GG's. Step 4, know your role. Ultra Rumble is a team game, and every character falls into a role. Let's talk about it. The first being Assaults. Assaults are frontline pressure and space control. They normally have the most HP in the game, with a few other exceptions with the other characters, but you can also think of them as tanks. Next is Strikes, also known as the high damage glazing class. If you want to just burst people down as fast as possible, this is the class for you. Next are Rapids, mobility, hit and run, and chasing. This is just tag your it class and then run away, or just poke somebody from a distance and just keep annoying them like a little gnat. Looking at you, Toga. Next up, and particularly my favorite class, Technicals are zoning, setup, and disruptions. Now all technicals play that way of needing setups, but for the most part, that is how most technicals are played. And I don't care what anybody says, Tech Dabi's the best character in the game. Prove me wrong in the comments below. And last but most definitely not least, supports. healing, insta-reses, and the best for team survival. Not for everyone, because everyone's not meant for being support, but if you have a good support on your team, you're probably not dying anytime soon. And it's also someone on your team that you do want to protect with your life. And I forgot to mention that each class also gives your team a passive buff, and depending on how many you have on your team, you can basically get the multiplier goes up. So if you have an assault on your team, defense up, multiple assaults, again, your defense will go up, like again, +2, +3. Strike, damage up, rapid, movement up, technical, reload speed up, and supports allow you to drink support drinks faster. Step 5, positioning and loot. Since the first part of this kind of ties into the last thing we talked about, I'm going to talk about loot first, specifically class cards and rainbow tickets. Each character has 3 abilities, that being your alpha, gamma, and beta. Rainbow tickets allow you to level up any one of these abilities by 1 to a maximum of 9. There are also class specific cards that can be found around the map in either small red boxes, small gold boxes, or even the big box. These ones can also level up the specific alpha, beta, or gamma, or you could also select other role cards that activate other passive effects. For an example, let's say we're technical, and remember that in order to use your own class specific cards, you need to be max leveled for with all your abilities, or that specific ability, again being alpha, beta, or gamma. But for technical, it's a reload speed up by 50%. For support, it's restored HP for allies and yourself in a healing area, so like a small little AoE bubble. For rapids, it's a movement speed up by 10%. For strike, it's an attack power up by 10%. And for assault, it's a defense up by 20%. These are again class specific cards. Next up, we'll talk about the team enhancement kit, which can be found in big boxes and or if you find Coda. But this increases the quirk skill of all allies by 1 for all their levels. So all 3 of your abilities will go up by 1 when this gets popped. I should also mention at the beginning of the game, since we're talking about loot, you will start off with a level 2 book bag, which allows you to hold up to 9 items, 11 technically with the additional 2 slots that are meant for class specific cards. And then there's the additional level 3 and 4-bit book bag that exists in the game to increase your capacity to the max. There's also small and large GP and HP recovery drinks. GP recovering your shield and HP recovering your HP. And lastly being full support drinks, which fully restores HP and GP to all allies. We will talk about team recovery kits and res cards later though. Now here's the beginning rule for positioning. Don't take back-to-back fights. I would even say refrain from even landing by yourself. I would say for a newer player, land with your teammates and also try to fight with them. And remember to heal, loot, and rotate after every fight. Pay attention to your own level of cards and your teams, because again, sometimes when you drop, you don't all get the same distribution for loot. And some people can also just have bad levels from the beginning of the game due to how much conflict and obstacles you've had since the beginning of the game. And remember, not all loot is worth it, but also remember that it is also still a resource game. The more resources you have, the better chance you have to survive. Step 6. Support your team. Around the map, you'll see small blue constructs that house civilians, whether it be blue for GP or green for HP. And regardless of color, they both drop a revive card, well at least a piece of one. You need to collect 3 of them in order to complete a full revive card. The only other method of finding revive cards is sometimes for small drops in small gold and red boxes, or another full one from a big gold box. I'd recommend if you do see any civilians to save them at the beginning of the game. It's always good to just have team shields or team HP on you, so if your teammates are getting damaged and you're not close to be able to assist, you can at least heal them before you get there. I would also say if you do have team heals, to make sure you're using them proactively before entering combat and making sure you're also aware that you have them on you at all times, because the last thing you want to do is to hand them to the enemy by dying and giving that team an entire advantage. Your best play is to stay back supporting them, and once you're running out or low, you're going in and helping out in the fight. Step 7. Tuning. Now I know for new players, when you first look at tuning's gonna look a little overwhelming, but that's okay. I'll probably do a full breakdown guide on tuning later. But for the most part, you need to know is that all tuning is buffs and passive effects that you can add to your character to turn a D tier character So maybe B or A tier, sometimes S tier. And in this clip right here, you can see me using Wall Runner. But can we just rewind real quick? I want y'all to see how I was cooking this tech Shiggy. Like, honestly, you should uninstall. I don't know who you were, but you were really getting cooked by me. If my Shiggy didn't snipe that kill too when he did, you were mine. You were mine. But regardless, that was Raw Winner. I also have HP Sucker, but I didn't get it in this clip. And like I said, we'll go over tuning more in another video. And with that, I think that's the 7-step hero program. I didn't really talk about roll tickets. I don't think that's really need to be explained. You collect roll tickets and license, daily logins, other things. Wait till you get 2,000 to pull for a character. I think I mentioned that earlier. If I missed anything, let me know in the comments below. Again, it's my first time ever making a guide, so if you made it this far in the video, thank you. We just hit 500 subscribers, so wahoo! I'm so happy. Not really the best with outros. But yeah, this is the My Hero 7 pro tips to how to become a pro in My Hero Ultra Rumble. Again, if you're new to the game, welcome. If you're one of my regular subscribers watching this, thank you. And if you're also new to the channel, thank you again. Have a good day. Don't pick your nose without glue. And goodbye. Oh wait, how could I forget about the super secret last step? To enjoy the game and have fun. I really just want more people to enjoy the game. It's a really good game. Like, compared to other Battle Royale games and gacha games, granted, it's not the best gacha game, but it's not a bad one either. And I really just want to see my community grow. Again, I'm not the biggest person on the internet, but I do feel like if you have something that you're passionate and you actually enjoy playing or like or watching in general, talk about it. Again, you'll find your community and other people that are like-minded that also enjoy the same thing. But that's it. Again, have a good day. Don't pick your nose with glue, and have fun. And remember, go beyond plus ultra.